I'm not the only one who's excited. How many of you are fathers? Raise your hand. Okay, how many of you are sons? That's everybody, by the way. Okay, it's good. Testing the IQ here at Mariners. No, God is a father. That's why Jesus said, when you pray, pray, our Father, right? Now, when God checks in on his boys, what's he looking for? Well, I was flipping through the Bible today. I found this little chapter, Isaiah 5, verse 7. And it says this. It says, the vineyard of the Lord Almighty is the nation of Israel. That's the whole basket, right? And then he says this, but the men of Judah are the garden of his delight. Very interesting. You know, when you're dads and you have a son, there's just something to that. And the passage goes on to say, he looked for righteousness, but saw bloodshed. He looked for justice, but heard cries of distress. So when God looked in on his boys at that time, he looked to see if his character of compassion and justice and doing the right things was being reproduced. But then he saw the people suffering because of the choices that his boys were making. And so when God looks in on us, he says, I'm checking in on the garden of my delight. I'm checking in on my boys. And for you guys who are gardeners, you know what that means. You know, you go and you check in your garden, and your plants and your shrubs and the things that you tend and care for and water and nurture, you feel like you're a co-creator, and they're like your trophies. You go, yeah, these are my roses, and these are my flowers, and these are my birds of paradise. And, you know, God feels the same way looking in on us tonight. We are the garden of his delight. He comes to check on us to see if his character is being reproduced. And it gives him great pride when he sees his boys imitating his own character. So I don't